Alright guys, so we got locked up in Streamlabs, so we're going live again. I really apologize, but it's 7:05, so that's okay. That's definitely okay. Pre-show locked up. So I'm just going to do some housekeeping real quick, and we'll be back up and running. Hopefully the guys that were in the chat can come hang out in the other chat. All right. Looks like I'm live twice. I don't know which one's right. But, so yeah, let's get this working out. In the other chat. All right, we're going to mute that. Looks like all that's good to go. We're going to pop this. All right, we are live in 2 locations now, so I'm not sure what's going to happen with that other live stream. I didn't know, I couldn't figure out how to kill it last time, so I just had to destroy it. But since this is not a thing anymore, we're going to leave that out. We're going to pop this one out. This is going to be weird. We're going to be running 2 live streams tonight. This is how the magic happens, guys. All right. So, we're going to move this to that. We're going to copy that. We're going to go here. We're going to change that. All right, so now we're back to here. So if you guys are just showing up, what happened was I had a live stream, but I was rendering a video and it was pretty laggy. So what I ended up doing was, and Streamlabs froze up on me. So I stopped for Streamlabs and started it over. But when I did that, it wouldn't let me go back to the live stream that I was currently doing. So now I feel like I'm live twice. It looks like I'm live twice. So, but here we go. This is, hopefully we'll have a good show tonight. So yeah, I don't know if Bassmaster will show up. I feel like I made him mad. But we're not lagging. We fixed the problem, and this is what live streaming is all about, guys. Sometimes you got to roll with the punches. Sometimes you got to have a little fun with it. So, yeah. So, okay. So we got that going. Now I need to go edit the video and add some stuff to it. We're going to add this to live streaming and that. We're going to add a thumbnail. Love me like you do, love me like you do, yeah. What are you waiting for? Yeah, yeah. All right. That's me. We're going to save that. All right, so Steven Drone's the only one talking to me. There's 3 people watching. Hopefully Bassmaster will show back up because I think he's a cool guy. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to open up another one. Another one. I'm going to go here. I named them both exactly the same thing. So hopefully the other one died. So I'm going to go to my channel just to see if there are 2 live streams going on at the exact same time. All right. So hopefully people will show up. Nacho's on my other one. All right, so let's see what that one looks like. So see if I can get Nacho over here. All right, so I'm going to keep that chat open so I see if I can get some people over here to the real chat. That was a little frustrating, but it's good. I'm just going to take a drink of my coffee. And we're going to try to get people in here. People keep ringing my doorbell, so I'm not sure what's going on down there. All right, so I don't know how to get rid of that live stream. There's Nacho. Yay. All right. So now we got 2 viewers because tonight has been a disaster so far. But we're going to start over. What's up, guys? Hope you guys are having a good night. I'm going to go ahead and share this stream on a post so people know which is the right one to go to. All right. So it looks like I've got 1 viewer on one chat, 3 viewers on another chat. Okay, now I got 2 viewers on this one. I know, Steve, I don't know how to kill another live stream while this one's going. And it won't even let me delete it because I'm in the middle of it. All right. Deleting it forever. Okay. All right, so hopefully we're live in one spot. Yes, Nacho, you are here and you matter. It says we got 4 viewers. We got 4 viewers there. Request review. I hate it that you have to request a review on a live video. That seems silly. But here we go. I'm just going to check one more thing. I'm going to check my channel real quick and see which video is up on my channel. We've got 4 viewers. Okay, so one person. I've got one video that's live. Oh, I didn't want to add it to my queue. I'm going to go on mute real quick. All right, so we are officially live in one spot. Here we go. 16 minutes later. So the pre-show went great, right up till 7 o'clock, and then all disaster happened. So I'm going to go ahead and play the footage that I wanted to play, and hopefully this won't kill this stream. If it kills this stream, then I'm going to call it a night. But here we go. One at 8 minutes and one at 36 minutes ago. Yep. All right. So make sure that's good. All right. So I'm going to switch over to my left screen. And I want to show you, I was going to rendering this video, and I think that's kind of what started the issues with the live chat tonight. So I've decided I'm just going to play it from Final Cut Pro. Okay. And hopefully you guys will be able to hear it. But if you can't hear it, I'm just going to commentate over it anyway. So there it is. But I went out on Saturday, and I put my phone in airplane mode so nobody could call me or text me. And I was out at this high school for, I got an hour and a half's worth of flight time, and probably another half hour setting up and moving around and switching batteries and stuff like that. So here is just kind of a simple little highlight reel. I'm going to do kind of my normal first 3 battery video, but I'm not going to do an hour and a half's worth of video because I think you guys are going to get pretty bored being on that journey with me. So I'm going to edit out a lot of the weird stuff. Like there's one part where I got mad that dang panorama mode's not in there yet. And smart photo is just a joke. There's things that were all over the website, things that I was really excited about, and it's not even in the drone yet. And asteroid was my favorite thing to do, just because I really get into tiny planets and 360 photos, and I tried that out and it didn't work out because it's not even there yet. So every time DJI decides to switch apps, I really wish that they would put all of their goodness that they've had in their other apps in the new app. Instead, they start from scratch and they build a new app, and it takes them a couple years to get it right. So that's the frustrating part about if it was a new way of doing something, I would totally understand. But if it's something that they've already done, they should be able to already do it, in my opinion. So, yeah, I'm going to play this kind of intro reel for you guys. And, yeah, let me know what you think. I'm going to be playing it at a poor quality. So, you know, it's not going to be the best, but we're live streaming, right? Stay tuned for the actual video when this looks great. What's up, Bob? Glad you can make it. It's been a night so far, so this is live streaming at its greatest. It wouldn't be live if something wasn't going wrong, but had plenty of time to do kind of the pre-show, and so yeah. Bob, what I'm about to do is I'm about to show you some of my initial flight footage from the DJI Mavic Air 2. This was taken on Saturday. So let's just do it. Alright guys, so this is the high school. This is Stewart's Creek in Smyrna, Tennessee. And it's just a beautiful campus. What we're looking at right now is the high school. You know, it has this really cool little pond in the back. And it's called Stewart's Creek, so every time I look at this footage, I'm expecting to see a creek somewhere. Haven't really seen a creek yet, but I'm sure there's a creek on the property somewhere. The part of Smyrna that this is called Stewart's Creek, and Stewart's Creek goes all through Smyrna. But this is pretty cool. There's two different types of ball fields here. I'm not sure what they are. I know what a baseball field looks like, but they kind of both look like baseball fields, but they're lined up differently. This is a nice football field. I just had it in tripod most of the time, and I'm pretty sure this is HDR. I did one whole battery in HDR, and then I did the second battery in normal mode, and so just running through yeah, Nacho is a little different. It's a different school, but I do like to hang out around schools, which is kind of weird. But yeah, we checked it out. What's up, Inspiration Magic? That is Miller, I think. So I guess I was lining up the shot, and here we go again. I threw these clips together like in a minute, right before this live stream, and I actually thought I was going to be able to render it, but apparently my Mac can't handle Streamlabs, 2 monitors, 48 megapixel pictures, and rendering a 1080 video. So now we're going back the other direction. So yeah, but what I'm actually doing is I'm following that car over there. That's what I'm doing now. But yeah. Overall, I love the drone. I really do. It does a wonderful job. I get mad whenever I'm told something's going to be on the drone and then I get it and it's not there. So this is, in the first battery I wanted to go through and I wanted to get a lot of B-roll. So I basically flew the perimeter of the school. Over here, I believe we have an elementary school and a middle school. So if you live in this district, you can spend your entire 12 years of school, probably even before that. I think there's daycare there too. But you can spend your entire schooling career on this couple acres of land or whatever. Here's kind of a side shot. This was me just kind of lining up the front of the building and then flying my drone sideways. The DJI drones, they have a camera pointing forward, so you have to actually fly sideways to get panning shots like this. Whereas some of the other drones that have cameras pointing down or hanging underneath them, you can fly straight and then point the camera sideways, which is what I would prefer. But this is okay. The drone handles it great. I love the reflection on that water, and then there's the lake way in the background. Where I live is beautiful, guys. I get jealous of people on the beach, and I get jealous of people, up in the mountains. But in Tennessee, you get just beautiful green trees and lakes. We don't really have an ocean or anything like that, but we've got plenty of water. We've got most land isn't flat. This is actually a pretty flat piece of land for Tennessee. Most properties have hills in them or valleys and curves. We don't have any straight roads. All of our roads are curves because they're going around mountains and stuff like that. But just a beautiful campus. And then, yeah, I just think that's cool. I love football fields from a drone. Here's me trying out a little quick shot. There's my Jeep back there with my cameras, tripods, and everything. But this is a droney. I love dronies, especially like I'm starting to get comfortable flying through light poles and through trees and stuff with a droney. And I think it just makes it really, really good. I love the parallax. I love the mountains in the background. I mean, they're not mountains, they're hills. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Here's one I did of my Jeep. And there's the cop, and I just waved at the cop. When I was flying my drone, I kind of flew it right up to the road, and the cop was there, so I stopped my drone quickly because I didn't want to fly over the car, and then I noticed there were two people walking, so there was a part where I didn't want to hit the cop. I mean, I wouldn't have hit the cop, but I didn't want to fly over the cop per rules or whatever. So there's me doing, this looks like a helix of my Jeep. And I wish I'd have put my tripods and my cameras in the Jeep before I did this, but this was just my first video ever flying the drone. So, well, second week, because I flew one battery 2 weeks ago, and then everything got cut short because we had plans that day. And then it kind of rained all week. This one's really cool. I drew a square around it, and I did a quick shot of the mascot. This is a hawk. I lined the shot up pretty good between the lights, and I thought this was a really cool reveal. I'm actually planning on doing all 3 batteries, just doing quick shots all around this campus, just playing around. What's up, Bassmaster? Yeah, I had to kill that live stream and start another one because Streamlabs was kind of flaking out on me, but glad you made it. This is the video that I was trying to render that kind of messed up the first stream. So, and then I think this is either a helix or a circle. I don't remember which one I threw in. I feel like it's a helix because it looks like I'm rising. But I flew right above the lights, so I knew that I was high enough to do whatever I wanted to, and I love the lights going over the bleachers right there. I think that's a really cool shot. And it's really funny. I was lining up my shot. If you guys see that Jeep in the parking lot, I was lining up my shot, and this guy just pulled right up under my drone. And I moved my drone over to the road next to him, so I knew it wasn't over top of him. And man, it was just like he had his headphones in already. He was going on a walk and was completely clueless. But I think a helix on a property like this makes the reveal look amazing. And all I did was line up the shot and then hit a button. This is the biggest helix you can get, and I don't remember what the meterage is on it. But I think that's a cool shot, guys. That's it. All right. So let's go back here. Hope you guys will show back up. There you go. And so I showed you guys that. With that, I'm going to close Final Cut Pro. So hopefully my computer will not completely be dying. So I'm going to move that over there. I got a little error message from Streamlabs, but I feel like that's an old error message, so I do not want to hit no or yes. So I told you guys in the trailer video that over the weekend I had a leak in my roof. I don't even know how to say your name. Nick Savage? Is it like Nick? Like German? Or Nick the Savage. Okay, I got it. I love usernames. Sometimes they just screw me up. Nick the Savage, what's up? Thank you for coming in. Bassmaster missed the shots. and that sucks. And I don't think I want to bring Final Cut Pro back up to show them again. But yeah, I will be able to show you the photos that I was planning on showing you guys. So over the weekend, yep, don't forget to hit that like button. Like, subscribe, super chat, whatever you want to do. So over the weekend, we had a really bad rainstorm, and there was a leak in my roof in our new house. Haven't even lived here a year yet. So Bassmaster, the full video will be later on this week, but I might do a quick footage video just so you can see some of the footage. I'm definitely doing a roof inspection video tonight probably, and I'll probably post it tomorrow morning. So Bassmaster keeps giving me thumbs downs. Okay. That really frustrates me. I don't like thumbs downs. It's not funny to me. But so here is, over the weekend I had a leak in my roof, and I decided to take my DJI Mavic Air 2 up and do some kind of a roof inspection. It's just kind of a personal roof inspection. I don't know if, I'm not a professional roof inspector. If I was, I probably would use an infrared camera and get some, get some heat. Not an infrared camera, a thermal camera. I don't know if that's different. There's a difference or not, but an actual drone with a thermal camera on it, just so I could see. You can kind of tell where the water's going, hot spots and cold spots. But I just wanted to look at the shingles. And something the DJI Mavic Air 2 does is it has 48 megapixel images. So what I did was I went around and kind of flew my drone as close as I could to get kind of each face of my roof. Okay? So if you think about it, your roof is angled like this, so I'd put my drone here, and then I'd point it so that I'm looking at the face of it straight. But I want to show you guys these pictures. I was really, really impressed. So this is the first picture of my house, and as you can see, it's just a picture, right? But check this out. All right. Sorry, I need my scrolling bar. Check it out, guys. So all I did was take one 48 megapixel picture, and I can basically sit here on my computer and inspect every shingle on my house. I can tell how they did a horrible job lining up the shingles when they built my house. And this is a dark image. But check it out, guys. Just from this image, I can tell a lot of my roof. I can tell that there shouldn't be any leaks in my roof. Cullen Searles, what's up? Ugly Face is here, who disliked me. I think Bassmaster did. What is higher quality though? 48 megapixel photo or a 4K screenshot from a video? 48 megapixels is a lot higher than a 4K video. So to give you kind of an understanding, the what they're touting, the DJI is saying that this drone can take an 8K hyperlapse, okay? And how they can do an 8K hyperlapse is because it can take 48 megapixels, okay? So 48 megapixels is like an 8K video. So it's twice the size of a 4K video screenshot, okay? So here we go. Here's another image. And I'll show you guys where the leak is. Oh, my scroll bar is missing. All right, so this is kind of my studio, these two windows right here, and the leak is like right up in this corner. So I took this picture to see if there was anything along this wall to show me a leak. What I think happened is this gutter may have overflowed and water got in somewhere. But here's a good shot of this part of the roof. And there's me and my bald head up there. But, I mean, you can see blades of grass on the ground. That's how good this picture is. And this was taken early in the morning, so the sun's not really out. It was kind of an overcast day. But I feel like the leak happened right here, so it could have gotten behind one of these rocks, or it might have just been a fluke thing. But as you can see right here, like this part's not even wet. So it's just interesting. But I wanted to show you guys with this drone. It's not the best drone, it's not the worst drone, but with a 48 megapixel picture, you can take some pretty dang good pictures. So check it out. I mean, you can see like pieces of mulch on my roof and stuff like that. I just think that's really, really cool. So yeah, basically what I did was I went around and I took pictures of every part of my roof. To see if I could see any damage, and I couldn't find any damage. So sorry, I'm just checking on something. I don't know why I'm getting all these dislikes. So yeah, I'm going to show you one more video and then I'm going to call it a night, because it seems like the longer I'm on here, people are just disliking it. I'm not understanding what's going on. I know some people think it's a joke, but it actually really hurts the channel when you guys dislike the video. So anyway, I'm going to play this video. This is a I think it's a circle from the DJI Mavic Air 2. So check it out. As you can see, I lose sight of the drone for like a second right here. And I wish it would have been out a little bit further, but so are you saying you said the roof cap doesn't look good? Let me pull that back up. Which roof cap are you talking about? Let me go up. Is it a ridge vent? Is that what you're talking about, Steve? I think you're talking about... Where is that image? Where'd it go? Is it this one right here? It kind of looks crooked a little bit. We've also got this ridge vent. Now we've got storms that kind of come in sideways. So like the first month we lived here, all of a sudden we didn't have hot water in the house. And I had to learn that water went sideways into my house right above the so we have a gas hot water heater and it has to vent. So right where that vent is, water kind of went sideways into my house through that vent and filled our hot water heater up with water, which sounds weird, but there's like it's a waterless water heater. And so what I had to do is I had to dry up. I had to take paper towels and get all the moisture out of my hot water heater just so we could have hot water again. So Steve said lift. Yep. I'm gonna try to find a better picture of that. So, Steve, is this the picture you're talking about? I feel like the ridge vent looks pretty good. They didn't do a very good job lining things up. And it might look good from the other side. I don't know. But all right, so now we have 1 dislike and 14 likes. I like that a little bit better. I'm getting hot. All right. So let's see. So I took it from that side. I don't know if I took it from the other side or not. I probably didn't. This is what it looks like on the other side. That's not a good picture of it. Oops. I love how you can zoom in on and get that quality though, guys. I think that's awesome. Okay, so Nick the Savage said, just to scare you, I dislike the video with all my alternate accounts just to scare you, but no problem because I went ahead and changed from dislikes to likes. You're welcome. I appreciate it, Nick the Savage. I was getting mad, and I don't like to get mad. There's a person that used to watch my videos all the time, and she had an issue with GoPro. And so every time I did a GoPro video, she would dislike that video. And I knew who it was because every time I put a GoPro video out, she would dislike it. And I don't know, it was just frustrating. So what about this ridge vent? Let's do this color. So see how it kind of like, well, that didn't work. But what do you guys think about this ridge vent? I think that one's more crooked than the other one, right? So yeah, that's about all I have for you tonight, guys. I did some updating here. For those that missed the first half of my stream because it screwed up, I bought a laptop table over the weekend, and it allows me to tilt things forward. So that allows me to do a you know, it just allows me to tilt things forward, and I got a little LED light underneath it. So I think that's pretty cool. I might get rid of that table in the background. I might put that table behind the curtain, just because I think this is a better way to display things. I'm going to leave the TV, but I might move the table. I think it's cool that the table fits right underneath the TV, but we might change things up. But I saw Nacho came in, but he didn't say anything really. So he might be eating dinner or something. And yeah. So thank you guys for showing up tonight to the second stream. Sorry that the first stream kind of messed up a little bit. But yeah, look forward to my roof inspection video. I also have some really good footage from the DJI Mavic Air 2 that I'm going to be putting out as my initial flight videos. And then after that, I'm going to do several like micro videos for the DJI Mavic Air 2. One would be quick shots. One would be a time-lapse, hyperlapse video. I did a hyperlapse here at the school, but there was nobody there. So the hyperlapse, and there were no clouds in the sky, so there was no reason to do a hyperlapse. Like, it literally took pictures and ended up making like 20 seconds worth of video, and it was just kind of pointless. But so Nick the Savage says, what does 5/26/20 mean? So last year or 2 years ago, I started doing live streams once a week, and I would number them. And so I numbered them, but by the time I got to the end of the year, I didn't come up with 52. So there were a couple weeks where I numbered them the same, and so I didn't want to do I didn't want to screw that up again. So I started coming up with a code, and it's just May 26th, 2020. That's all that means. It's a numbering structure that I used to be a communications manager at corporate for a gas station, and that's how we numbered things. So for me, that's just a date. That's just a code to kind of put a serial number on the live stream. And it's really easy for me to look at a glance as to when those videos were. So I've just been doing it for this year because last year I explained why I messed things up, and someone was like, just don't number them. And if I didn't number them, I wouldn't mess up. But it's pretty easy to get the date right, you know? Awesome. Thanks. I'm not sure what's awesome. But, yeah. It's been an interesting night, guys. I've had, stream went down, had to move the stream. But we got a lot of people in here now, so that's good. But yeah, so I showed the footage from the DJI Mavic Air 2. Look forward to a video coming out soon with my initial flights, and yeah, that's about it, guys. I am going to go enjoy the rest of my night. Thanks for hanging out with me. I had a good night for the most part. I guess I have an issue with being disliked. I never thought I did, but you know, when you're doing a live stream and stuff like that is happening, it can really throw somebody off. So a couple weeks ago, I invited people to talk to my to talk to me on my live stream, and this one guy came on and he just started cussing cussing up a storm. And I've got kids watching this live stream, so not big on that. So yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful night. Be safe. The coronavirus is still going on. They're starting to open things up, but that doesn't mean the coronavirus is any less. So please be safe out there. And yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful week. And yeah, go out and do something creative, guys. Please like, subscribe to my channel, click on the bell for notifications when I put out more live streams about really cool stuff. Videos on drones, action cameras, 360 cameras, all the good stuff. So have a wonderful night, guys. Peace out.